Good morning. It's a pleasure to report Franco-Nevada's Q1 2021 results. Our diversified portfolio outperformed in the quarter, generating record revenues and impressively high margins. An 85% adjusted EBITDA margin and a 52% adjusted net income margin, both near record highs. Gold equivalent ounces for the quarter were ahead of our expectations. Strong deliveries from Antamina, ongoing ramp-up at Cobre Panama, and leverage to gold prices at Hemlo made for the largest increases over Q1 2020. As we progress through the year, we expect higher contributions from each of Cobre Panama and Candelaria due to increased throughput and higher grades respectively. Energy revenues for the quarter were well ahead of our guided annual run rate. A strong initial contribution from Haynesville, some high-interest wells in the Permian, and high energy prices were the drivers. We're committed to ensuring that Franco-Nevada is the gold investment that works for all of our stakeholders, including our shareholders, our operating partners, and our communities. Along with our asset handbook, we published our annual ESG report in mid-April. Highlights of the ESG report are our sector-leading rankings, promoting responsible mining through our capital allocation, ongoing contributions to communities, and the increased commitment to diversity in our board and top leadership. During the quarter, we added 2 attractive precious metal assets, a royalty on Roxgold's Séguéla Gold Development Project in Côte d'Ivoire, and a precious metal stream on the Condestable copper mine in Peru, both assets with excellent upside potential. We were delighted, post-quarter end, to acquire a tranche of Vale Iron Ore royalty debentures. The Vale interests, along with our Labrador Iron Ore Royalty Company investment, add to our base of low-risk, long-life cash flow and further enhance the diversity of our portfolio. With the additions, the portfolio remains more than 80% precious metal focused. Our recently published asset handbook highlights the year-on-year growth in our reserves and our long reserve lives. The iron ore assets will further extend both measures. Turning now to our outlook. 2021 is expected to be a strong growth year for Franco-Nevada, with new acquisitions, mine expansions, and new mines all contributing. We continue to see numerous exploration successes in the portfolio. Most recently, success at the Copper World satellites to the Rosemont deposit, ongoing expansions of Skeena's SK Creek deposit, extensions of the East Goldie ore body at Canadian Malartic, and high-grade step-up holes at Wallbridge's Fenelon deposit. Strong gold prices and near-record copper prices are boosting the development outlook of our pipeline of gold and copper interests. The Hard Rock, Valentine Lake, and Stibnite gold projects, and the Alpala and Taka Taka copper projects, amongst others. Following the Vale royalty debentures acquisition, we revised our guidance and outlook and now expect 25% growth in revenue over the next 5 years. We announced, with our year-end results, an increased quarterly dividend to 30 cents per share. This was our 14th successive annual dividend increase. The board has now declared the first of those dividends payable June 24th. The 15% increase is larger than typical and reflects the growth in our business due to Cobre Panama. A note on board succession and renewal. At yesterday's annual meeting, the Honourable David Peterson stepped down as chair of the Compensation and ESG Committee, and after more than 13 years as a director of Franco-Nevada. The board and I would like to thank David for his outstanding leadership and many years of service. We will no doubt miss his unique abilities for building unity within the board. In terms of renewal, you'll recall that Maureen Jensen joined the board this time last year. Maureen has a strong governance background, having previously led the Ontario Securities Commission. To sum up, our portfolio continues to outperform. It has built-in growth and tremendous long-term optionality. We're in a net cash position of $1.2 billion in available capital and are close to generating $1 billion of EBITDA per year. We're focused on precious metal acquisitions and see good prospects for adding to the portfolio. Thank you for your ongoing support.